Hello, I'm Christopher Miner, professional hypnotist and certified clinical hypnotherapist. And this is video 1 in the series called Starting the Work. This series is designed to condition your mind and prepare it for change. This recording does contain hypnotic language and concepts and is recommended that you do not listen to this recording while operating a vehicle or while doing anything that requires your full, undivided attention. While the recordings are hypnotic in nature, it is not required that you close your eyes and go into a trance. I simply suggest you listen with an open mind in a safe and suitable space where you will not be disturbed. Now, let us begin by taking a few deep breaths together so that we flood our bodies and mind with life-giving oxygen, priming both for maximum retention. And take a deep breath in and exhale. Good. Take another deep breath in and let it out. Perfect. And finally, the deepest breath of all. Inhale, hold it for the count of 3, 2, 1, let it out with a sigh, and just relax. When starting the work of self-development and change, 2 of the most important factors are creating clarity in the personal definitions that we have for specific labels and the ability to be able to distinguish the differences between said labels. For example, the personal definitions you have for what is real and what is not real. How do you tell what is real and what is not real? Sure, you could look up the standardized definition. However, if I were to ask 10 people without allowing them to look up the definition, they would all give different explanations and strategies as to how they personally go about it. Some might even want to give real-life examples to explain it. This is what I mean by personal definition. The ability to clarify and distinguish is paramount in personal development success. In order to speed up the process, I have simplified and defined many ideas and concepts throughout this series to create universal definitions to the labels we commonly use yet have individual definitions for, such as what is real and what is not real. So why do I keep bringing up what is real and what is not real? Well, for one, clarifying and distinguishing between these 2 labels is critical to your success. I mean, why waste our time and energy on trial and error when you can put those things into what's going to give us the best results in the shortest amount of time possible? So to do this, we can't afford to focus on what's not real. Therefore, being able to quickly distinguish the difference between what is real and what is not real is vital. So what is real? Well, real is the state of things as they are, rather than as one might think them to be. Real is that which exists, independent of human awareness. Real is that which exists objectively. Real is that which does not change. Real is that which is physical and measurable. Real is that which is in the now. So what is not real? Well, what is not real is everything that real isn't. What is not real is positioned in the past or the future. What is not real is subjective and based in the mind. What is not real are thoughts, beliefs, and intuition. What is not real is judgment between what is right and what is wrong, what is good and what is bad. What is not real is opinions, assumptions, labels, and comparisons. So if you spend your time, your money, and your effort or energy on what is real, you will achieve a higher level of success than spending it on what is not real. And for some of you listening to the not real definitions, they may have sparked some resistance to what was being said. So for you, I would suggest re-listening to that part and replacing the label real with fact and the label not real with fiction. And this is why clarity and distinction is so important. Do not let language throw you off. We have many different words that describe the exact same thing. And you now have a prime example of how this exists. The quality of your life can be determined by a few factors, one of which is the ability to determine the difference between what is real and what is not real. And the more you are able to distinguish the difference between what is real and what is not real, the easier it will be to move through resistance, blocks, obstacles, and challenges within your life. Now, let's go even deeper. Real is the state of things as they are, rather than as one might think them to be. You see, there's a reason why the mantra, "It is what it is," exists. And that's because it forces you to focus on what is real. No matter how much you might want, like, hope, wish, think, or believe it ought to or should be, it will never change what it is. What is real? Things can only be as they are, because if they weren't, they wouldn't be. It is what it is. Real is the state of things as they are right now. And even deeper now. Real is what exists, independent of human awareness. There's what we know we know, what we know we don't know, and what we don't know. And just because we know we don't know, or just don't know, doesn't make something not real. If you only accept that it becomes real when you know and or know you only limit yourself and your understanding of what is real. Instead, accept that there are things that are true and real for you and in your life that you are currently unaware of. Real is that which exists objectively. This means that what is unaffected by influence, personal feelings, beliefs, or opinions. It exists independently of the mind or imagination. Look around you. Everything human made once existed as a thought, and only when it became independent of thought could it be considered real. What you see as it is unaffected by your influence, personal feelings, beliefs, or opinions. Real is that which does not change. This is a tricky one because everything in the physical universe changes. So how can things be real if everything is subject to change? Well, because what is real can only be real in the now. So once changed or altered, its newest version is what is real. What is real is the you of right now. The you of 5 minutes ago cannot be real, as the you of 5 minutes ago was 5 minutes younger. And that version of you didn't know what you know now. Because what is real is physical and measurable. We cannot measure the you of 5 minutes ago now. We can only measure the you of right now. Because what is real is for you, that which is in the now. Now, I could go into detail about what's not real. However, that's not necessary. After all, what is not real is everything real isn't. Therefore, Everything that does not fit into the definition of what is real must be unreal, in which case you can discard it and begin to search for what is real. People tend to spend a vast amount of time, money, and energy on things that are just not real. So imagine now how much of that you would have for yourself, for your life, for your loved ones, if you focused on the things that are real and let the rest go. Welcome to your first step in starting the work. Give a like to this video if you enjoyed it and would like me to make more. Leave a comment below about what you thought, or if you have a suggestion for more content you'd like me to cover. To get notified when new content is available, hit the subscribe and bell button so that can happen for you. Thank you for listening. Remember to be good to yourself and to each other.